Shadi Antonia for the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, and I'm here with Mr. Dalton Brown, an artist and a sculptor, and we are at State Street Gallery located inside of Robert Morris University. Mr. Dalton Brown, how are you today?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm wonderful. It's such a pleasure to be here at the Shadow of Your Smile exhibit. I just want to ask you a few questions.
Okay, please.
Okay, I know that you created your first self-portrait at the age of 12. What inspired you to create this self-portrait?
I think it's looking at myself, when you do a self-portrait, you get in the mirror and you try to paint a picture of what you think you look like. Other people might think you look like something different, but you're painting a picture of not only what you see in the mirror, but how you feel. And your dreams, your ambitions, all of that is visible in the painting. And so you'll see at certain other points that little drawing that you saw when I was 12, you'll see another portrait in there, what I did when I was 24. And now that I'm an old man, then you will see another portrait. As a matter of fact, this exhibit is a kind of a portrait of where I've been, some of my experiences, and my experiments with the medium.
You brought up dreams and ambitions. Being that you're from Brooklyn, New York, did you ever think that you'd come to Chicago to pursue a career as an artist?
I never thought so. I believed at the time when I was going to school that I would be in New York for the rest of my life. New York was, at the time, to me, so full of people. It was crowded for me as a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old. It was just so many people. It's different from Chicago. And when I got to Chicago, I was coming down Lakeshore Drive, and I was convinced that I would be here because it was such a beautiful, it had city and it had country. And that, for me was something that was important, to get away from the concrete and steel and fences and just being inundated by masses of people.
Which piece is your favorite?
Which piece is my favorite? I have several. May I start to show you? This piece that you'll see over here, this is one of my pieces. It's called Malcolm in the Midnight Sky. And one of the collectors in Hyde Park purchased a smaller rendition of it and encouraged me, to really paint. I'm painting in this style that I call rhythmism. I'm one of the architects of this style, and I'm embedding an image in globs of paint, as you can see. When the viewer steps back from the piece, Sade, now the image starts to come in view. It's more. You can see clearer what it is. And so in some of my other works, I use a similar technique. For example, in this piece, I'm using paint, but I'm also using the light behind the paint. Oftentimes, when you're up close to the piece, you might not be able to see it because of the light that's coming through it, the colors and the rich colors, but ultimately it comes together, and then you enjoy it, you because it's like a personal discovery, and it becomes more valuable to you as a viewer, as a collector, are you a collector? Oh no, you're the one asking questions. Here's another one of my paintings that uses illusion. In this picture, this is a drawing of my wife, Tasha. And I'm drawing Tasha because, number one, Tasha has been so supportive of me. I adore her for that. But I'm painting, not only drawing her, but I'm drawing everything around her. I'm drawing the air. I'm drawing her mood. I'm trying to get a picture that includes more than just a portrait of the person, but a portrait of the persona, of the things that go along with it. This piece here is called The Horse and Rider. And this painting talks about, just the whole cycle of living. It seems like where you just have a person and you got the environment and you have a cycle of life, This is my marketplace. This is another visual experiment. And I'm inviting the viewer to take a look and to change the piece, to get involved with actually making the piece changing it and interacting with it so that, it's not just a work of art on the wall. You can get involved in it. You can change it. You can add to it, And so that's what I invite the viewer to do. And so that's been my mission as a painter. That's been one of my missions. The other mission is to encourage young people to make art, to step out, to experiment. And regardless of the medium that they're using, I'm using paint and things to make paintings and drawings and sculpture. But the same is true for wordsmiths, singers, because all of our senses are connected. And so when they have that connection, then you can utilize them in creative ways. And since people helped me, I want to help as many young people to see that vision, see their vision through. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Good.
Hi, this is Miriam Dixon, the Internship and Outreach Coordinator for the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, located in downtown Chicago. And I would like to give a special thank you to Mr. Brown for allowing our student, Sade, for coming out and actually interviewing you for this beautiful exhibit that I am truly enjoying myself tonight. And I also would like to thank Dana Griffin, a graduate of the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, for actually coming out and shooting this event as well. And we just wish you well in all of your future endeavors. And we hope to have students come out in the future to support you in your exhibits.
Again, thank you so much.